Okay, 1 Corinthians 10:13. No temptation has overtaken you except such as is common to man, but God is faithful, who will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you are able, but with the temptation will also make the way of escape. Okay, so this is good news right here. So what he's saying is that any temptation that we face, He is for us. We're His children. He wants us to have victory. He is faithful to us, and He will not allow us to be tempted beyond what we are able. And so He will provide, there's a way of escape always. Out of every temptation, there's always a way of escape. He has promised that. So then it's going to become our choice. Do I choose to do the fleshly thing that's tempting me? Or do I choose to take the way of escape? Because there always is a way of escape. It is a guarantee because He said so. Okay, so now we need to make the right decision. We're going to need fruit of the Spirit of goodness and self-control in order to make the right decision. Okay, then also Romans 8:13-14. For if you live according to the flesh, you will die. But if by the Spirit you put to death the deeds of the body, you will live. For as many as are led by the Spirit of God, these are sons of God. Okay, so if you're born again, then you're a son of God, you're a daughter of God, right? So if you're born again, then that means you are going to be led by the Spirit of God. That means that God is always going to have something tugging on your heart to go this way or to go that way. He's leading us. And when you look at this word, it's constantly being led is a more accurate rendition of it. For as many as are constantly being led by the Spirit of God, these are the sons of God. So that means there's always something pulling you in a certain direction. Okay, that's the leading of the Spirit. Now, are we going to listen to that pulling in the right direction? Or are we going to succumb to desires of the flesh and go the wrong direction? We are being led, but do we allow ourselves to be led? So we have to make the choice to allow ourselves to be led by God into the right direction because He's always giving us that guidance. We know if we're on the path of doing something good, and we know if we're on the path of doing something wrong. We know if we're opening the door of temptation before we do it, right? We know if we're about to enter into a situation that's tempting, do we choose to do it or do we choose not to? And so we have to start making better decisions if we find ourselves making sinful errors. Okay, but He's constantly leading us. It's up to us to listen and go the right way, make the right decision.